Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be part one of three purple videos. I have a lot of purple products that I really enjoy, and I put it out to Instagram saying, do you want to see just one massive video? Do you want to see one for lipstick, one for eyeshadow? Do you want to see tutorials? What do you want to see? And basically everybody said, we want to see it all. So that's what we're going to do. Today we're just going to do my favorite purple lipsticks. I obviously have a ton of purple going on the eyeballs. I did film this as a tutorial, so I'm probably going to do 2 all purple looks as tutorials, and I will post them as part 3. So let's do this. Alright, if I was a better YouTuber and a little bit more dedicated, I would probably just do lip swatches of all of these. Unfortunately, I don't want to, and you're gonna get arm swatches. But the nice thing is all of these, even the gloss, these are all very pigmented, so what you see on the arm is pretty much what you see on the lips as well, so there's really not a big variation between an arm swatch and a lip swatch. So let's just get started. There are 10 products that I want to talk about. Let's talk about what's on my lips right now, and that is from Maybelline. It is one of their Superstay Matte Ink lipsticks, and this one's in the shade Creator, number 35. And it's just this really pretty, vibrant orchid kind of shade. I have to say, I am really impressed with the longevity of these lipsticks. They do last a very long time on the lips. Almost a little too long, because they are very difficult to get off unless you use some sort of liquid lipstick remover. Lip balm will work, olive oil will work, any other, like I have one from e.l.f. that I think cost $1. It's a liquid lipstick remover. All of those will work. Just anything super oily that'll break the product down is going to help to remove it. But it's beautiful. It's so pretty. You might see a little bit of sparkle going on here. It's not one of the favorite products that I want to include, but I will just give it a very quick side mention. It is from Stila. This is one of their glitterati lip top coats in the shade Entice. I have mentioned this in previous videos, saying that if you like the look of lip toppers but don't like how traditional lip toppers can sort of make everything kind of gunky on the lips, this is the one to go for. I don't use any other lip toppers, just this one. From Colourpop, this is one of their Lux lipsticks. This is in the shade Cheetah. It's not a shade that I go to very often, but it's very unique and pretty. It's a nice soft lilac, but it still has just enough, I guess, warmth to it. Like it's almost a little bit of a pink undertone in there. It just helps to keep it wearable. It helps to keep it from making your teeth look super yellow. On the other end of the spectrum, we have a dark option, and this one is from Fenty Beauty, and it's in the shade Griselda. And it's just this gorgeous, vampy, almost like a burgundy kind of shade, but with enough purple that I'm going to call it purple. It could probably fit into a red category as well, but here it is today in this one. And again, these are very long lasting, but they're very comfortable on the lips. They are matte lipsticks, so you can see here that they don't even have like a satin finish. It is a true matte, but they're very hydrating on the lips, and they don't dry anything down. They don't start to rub against each other and pill up. That's a common complaint that I have with matte lipsticks, is that they can get almost crumbly on the lips, and that doesn't happen with these. These are very comfortable. Juvia's Place. They don't have a lot of liquid lipsticks to choose from at this point, but they are releasing more and more. With each new palette, it seems they're coming up with sort of comparable lipsticks to go with it. And this one came out when their festival palette launched. And it came in a set of 2. So there's a matte one and then there's a metallic one. This is the matte one. It's in the shade Madame. And it's not that I dislike the metallic, but if I'm choosing between the two, I'm gonna go matte pretty much every time, simply because truly metallic lipsticks don't really flatter me, and it's not my personal preference. So there it is there, and I thought that it might be close to this one from Maybelline, but it's really not. It's totally different tones. And it's actually really pretty, and these are actually quite comfortable on the lips as well. I've only got one gloss in the bunch, and this one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Orchid. And again, I like that it has a little bit of pinkishness to it, so that it, again, is flattering to wear, at least on me. There. I love how opaque these glosses are and how long wearing it is for being a gloss. It doesn't just disappear. It doesn't get super slimy. You don't get those like gross strings that some glosses can give. It is just a very, very comfortable lip product to wear. These ones smell lovely. Now, I'll give you a spoiler. Yeah, they smell like cake. I'll give you a spoiler on my Project Pan. I have the gloss in Dusty Lilac. I really like that color as well. I have to let it go. It smells too funky for me to even be able to ignore it. So that's another great option if you're looking for a lilac-y sort of gloss to wear. It's a great shade, but mine unfortunately is too old and it didn't make the cut for today. e.l.f. This is one of their liquid matte lipsticks in the shade Wine Tour. And I picked it up not really expecting much, simply because of the price point, and I guess I'm a snob. I've used e.l.f. before, so I should know that their price point isn't necessarily reflective of the quality of their products. But I was very pleasantly surprised at how comfortable this liquid lipstick is and how long-lasting it is. And really just how opaque it is. Like there is no, you saw me apply that. That was one stripe. There is no patchiness here. There's no skipping in it. You don't have to build it up. And I really like the shade of it. Like it's, again, sort of on that burgundy edge, although more true purple than, say, this one here is. But it's just a unique color and one that I can see myself reaching for a lot in fall, winter. Another one that I typically only wear in the winter months is from NYX. This is one of their Liquid Suede cream lipsticks in Oh Put It On. Perfect shade name. And it is the darkest purple that I have. Edging on black, but just a very, very deep blackberry kind of shade. The next one I want to talk about is from Sephora. This is one of their cream lip stains in, had Plum something in the name, but on the packaging it just shows 101. So shade 101. Anyways, it's a really pretty color, and again, these are just fantastic lip products. It's quite close to the Juvia's Place one in terms of the shade, but Juvia's Place is drawing a little bit darker than this one. But this one will be easier to get your hands on because Juvia's Place is only online. I've got one more Sephora product. This is one of their Rouge lip tints in the shade Violet, or I guess Violet Tint number 11. And it is a lip stain. Here it is here. So it is quite liquidy when it applies. But the lasting power on this is phenomenal. It's so impressive. So I've had that on for what, like 3 seconds? Like, it hasn't even had a chance to dry. And there's the stain that it leaves behind. So, I like this one because it's one of those ones that you can put on. It basically dries away to nothing, like you don't even really feel it on the lips, but it's gonna last for a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours really, without needing any touch-ups, and it's a really pretty shade. Again, it looks a little pink in the viewfinder, but it is a purple based, but more on like the fuchsia-y side of things, I guess, like a purpley pink. Anyways, it's pretty and I like it. Last up is a lip pencil. This one is from Buxom, one of their Plumpline lip liners in the shade Anonymous Allure. I like these lip pencils because A, it's a lip pencil, so it applies really easily and whatnot. But on the other end, there's like a little wee brush, and then you can just blend things out. You can shear them out, you can line the outside of your lips and then just pull it gently into the center and get like a nice like contouring kind of deal going on. You can wear it on its own, you can wear it underneath lipstick, you can put a lip gloss on it, put a lip gloss over top of it, and do whatever the heck your heart desires. But I really like these, and I really like the shade of it as well. There it is there. So that is going to wrap it up for my favorite purple lipsticks. I do have others in my collection, but these are the ones that I tend to gravitate towards the most just because of their undertones or the performance of the product itself. There's a few factors that go into my decision of which lipstick to choose on any given day. But all of these I stand behind, all of these I would highly recommend, and that is it. Next up is going to be purple eyeshadows / eye products, I guess. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot. And on that note, thank you for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, just be a decent human being. All right, bye for now.